Today we're going to see how far we can progress through Clash Royale using the Arena 1 starter deck. Today we're going to be playing Clash Royale exactly how Supercell intended it, so we're playing the very base deck in the game, the deck that you get when you first enter Arena 1 and you just start the game and download it for the first time. It's just a giant beatdown deck, and I guess it's what Supercell considers to be a perfectly balanced deck. You know, we have a small spell, we have a big spell, win condition, heavy damage dealer, air targeting cards, really everything you could ask for. I guess the one thing that you don't have is a cycle card. There's not really much cycle in this deck, but we're going to see if we can still do well with it. We're just going to try to beat the game with this deck, and how we're going to do that is, well, first we're in a classic challenge, which we're playing right now, and if we can win here, we're going to go to 9,000 trophies, then we're going to eventually get to grand challenges, and finally top ladder is going to be our final challenge, if we can actually make it that far, that is. So we have to win in every single area in order to say we actually beat Clash Royale how Supercell intended it. Because guys, I don't think Supercell intended for people to play these toxic elixir golem decks, you know, annoying Logbait decks. They wanted people to play the game just very simply and nicely with giant beatdown decks and Hog Rider as well, I'm sure. We are facing recruits right here, which is going to be actually pretty rough because we don't have really a splash card. I guess that's another thing we're missing in this deck is a splash card. We have splash damage with the fireball, but not really a particular splash card. I'm going to go really aggressive here, guys, with the giant as well as the minions. This is a really heads-up aggressive play. I know the giant's going to just get wrecked by the cage, but he has really nothing for the minions right now. So the minions are going to get really good value on the tower. Look at all that damage. My goodness. Unfortunately, Golden Knight is going back, though, to help him out against our giant, but we still get one pummel on the tower. Oh, brother, he does get the recruits down. Guys, I may have just lost. Okay, wait, he popped the Golden Knight ability a little bit too early, I think. I think he should have definitely waited a little bit before doing that. Mini Pekka does get good value. Musketeer's just going ham right now. I was kind of thinking this deck wouldn't really work well, guys, since, you know, there's so many new cards, and back when it was first a thing in the game, there were just a lot less cards you would have to worry about, but we're actually holding up pretty nicely. He's going to get some damage here, but overall, I'll definitely say that's a pretty good start. I'll set up with a big giant push. I feel like we just need to get some sort of huge push off, and then maybe get, like, fireball arrows for the recruits. I feel like these recruits here by this guy are a little bit aggressive. I know what he's trying to do here. He's trying to bait out my fireball on the zappies, but I'm not going to take that bait because I know I need to keep it for the flying machine. And look at that. We do defend pretty nicely. Unfortunately, though, this guy just has a lot of stuff down right now. Suppose the arrows here will just take that out. No, they don't even kill the brawler. I genuinely thought that would kill it. I didn't even know the brawler can survive arrows fireball. That's actually kind of insane. And guys, we also have no evolutions here. That's one other thing, is that we have no evos because in Arena 1 they don't have evolutions, so that's why I'm not playing any. Oh snap, wait. I have to defend these piggies here. I think we're going to win though, guys. The piggies are going to get a lot of damage, but it's not going to do enough. And unless he gets a really good cage down, Giant should just pummel away the tower. He does go for some late zappies, but we're going to be moving on now to 9,000 trophies. We're now at 9,000 trophies and at the very final arena in the game, so it's going to be pretty funny if we can beat someone in the top arena using the deck from the bottom arena. Do you guys think that Supercell intended for people to go for Giant first play? I would say yes, man. They did this on purpose. They knew that the game would be full of Lava Hound first play, Giant first play, Hog first play, all of that. We do get an Archer connection on the tower, which is not too bad. Not really sure yet what this guy's actually running, but I'm just going to spam anyways, because I feel like we have a good opportunity. Nice arrows there. Unfortunately, Mighty Miner is really good defense to the Giant, and we have no reset to it, which is one thing that we are missing, but Mini Pekka did kill the Mighty Miner. I'm going to go ahead and go in for my split archers here. They're just a very safe type of card to play, because you block up both lanes. So this guy apparently has some sort of Hog Rider deck. I'm not really sure still what his final cards will be, because it seems really weird to have like a hog bait type of deck that it looks like right now. A little bit of minion damage right there. Alright, we could probably get a giant in the back here at 10 elixir just because his cannon is out of cycle. He's most likely going to cycle back to it, but it should be okay though. We just have to somehow figure out a way to kill the Mighty Miner. Wait. Guys, he may have messed up a little bit. I think that was a pretty bad push by him because yes, he is going to get a ton of damage here, but okay, that killed my Musketeer. I was going to say we're going to get a big counter push, but no. Everything just died. For no reason. We do get some arrows down. Mini Pekka is going for the tower. Nice. 2 hits there. I don't really care about the giant anymore, guys. I'm just happy that we got all that damage on his right side tower. We could once again split archers here. We just have to be ready for a Hog Rider to be plopped down soon. Okay, I'll block the bridge here a little bit. Oh, I failed to block the bridge. No way. Luckily, Knight is actually tanking for the Dart Goblin, though. And Mighty Miner is dead right here. I think we just go in for the Giant. Normally, I wouldn't be this aggressive with the Giant at the bridge, but I feel like it's worth it just because he wasted the Mighty Miner. So now the Giant might be a little bit hard for him to DPS down. I could arrows here, but he has Dart Goblins, so I feel like there's no point. We very well could win this game, though. We just need to have our mini Pekka ready for the Hog Riders to make sure that we always full counter them. Gonna get my archers down for this Dart Goblin. You guys can see if you have good reaction timing, the mini Pekka is able to be one of the better hog counters in the game. I mean, it always gets you a free counter push as well, so it's really nice to do. Musketeer is gonna snipe down this cannon, and then I think we just go in for the Giant. We can even try to get our minions down as well. Oh, I pushed my Musketeer to the other lane. He could Mighty Miner ability right now, but if he does, then he can't kill my minions, so... Okay, he gets a cannon down. We take down his Mighty Miner, though. We get minions to force out an extra Dart Goblin. Not bad at all for us. Just gonna go for our Knight down low. Dude, we're looking so good right now, guys. Actually, so good right now. And also, our spells do quite a lot of damage. I mean, arrows do 135. Fireball does, like, 300, so... We can always start to spell cycle him if we have to. Wait, Knight is actually on the tower. Oh my gosh. Wait, this guy just sold so badly right there. Mini Pekka's also on the other tower, but... doesn't even matter. Well, guys, stuff is getting real right now. We're in a grand challenge, getting very close to 12 wins, so this is going to be pretty difficult to win with this deck here, I think. But after this, if we can win this, we're going to go to top ladder, and that's where it's going to be just crazy hard to actually get a win. At least I think it will be. Just watch, man, watch us just randomly win first try somehow. I don't know. I don't expect it, but you never know. Okay, guys, he goes for the Sparky. I'm going to get a mini Pekka Knight. Sparky honestly looks really hard for us because we just don't... Okay, well, if you do that, maybe it's not going to be that difficult. But no, I'm just saying, guys, we don't really have any reset. We don't have any good distraction. So I don't really... I don't really know how we kill a Sparky. I just don't really know. Okay, we're going to lose our tower. There's nothing I can do about it. Honestly, guys, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't think I could have defended that. But maybe we could get a little bit of a counter push going right here. This might be a little bit over-aggressive, but he has the Sparky, so I feel like it's going to be really hard to go in later if we don't just get a lot of damage right now, at least. At least a little something would be nice. Mini Pekka does come down here. Just go for the E-Barbs, though. Oh, that's going to be more difficult. I was hoping he would have Mini Pekka, because I feel like if he had Mini Pekka, it would still be hard to get through, but maybe a little bit easier. But man, this matchup looks really tough. We don't even have like a Zap or anything like that. If we had Zap, maybe then at least we'd have some way to stop the Sparky. Alright, he does go in for the Sparky in the back. I mean, the one thing good for us here, guys, I would say is the minions, but they kind of just get wrecked by the Goblin Giant, so it's a little bit tough to get too much going with them. Okay, we could maybe get a nice Fireball here. I'm also thinking we just have to tank the Sparky right now with this thing. This fat giant. Oh, Mini Pekka! No! Like, it's like you purposely died. Guys, it really is like that Mini Pekka purposely died. Like, on purpose it decided to be a goofball. Like, of course you walked straight into that. Oh my goodness, the Fireball value was unreal right there. No, don't get a shot on my tower, please. Please! Me angry. Okay, let's see what he does here for this giant, though. Let's just spam him a little bit. Oh, he goes for that Dark Prince? Don't kite that. Nice, he failed the kite. That's huge. I don't really think our giant's going to do that much, if I'm being honest with you guys. But it still is forcing out a lot of elixir into the wrong places that he doesn't want to spend his elixir in. We're doing really well right now. This will be really intense, though. Just that we can never push into him. So we always have to go opposite lane of him. Wherever he goes, we just have to go the opposite lane. Okay, we just go in for a giant here. He can't kite a Musketeer, so it's going to guaranteed get a little bit of value at least. I'm going to minions as well. I'm just going to go all in at this point, because I know he wants to get, like, E-Barbs or something down. Yeah, he does get the E-Barbs down. Oh, man. We lost. Like, we lost, guys. Like, together, we lost this match. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, add a spell that can reset next time, supercell. I would be okay with Logbait normally, but the fact that he has Cannoneer Tower is going to make this so much more difficult. If he had Dagger Duchess or Princess Tower, I'd like this matchup like 10 times more. I'll go ahead and get some split archers down. I'm not even sure how we're going to break through here. I think we just have to somehow catch this guy off guard. I feel like sometimes people do get caught off guard by this type of deck because it's just so basic that people don't really expect you to have the cards that you have, and sometimes they can punish people pretty heavily when they're not expecting them. Especially the mini Pekka. I feel like the mini Pekka is pretty underrated on offense, especially. We get some pretty nice minions down here, only taking a single bit of bush damage. Ah, this is kind of hard. I guess I'll arrows the Dart Goblin down. I feel like it's more important to kill that than the Princess. I mean, we have to kill the Princess eventually, but we have a little bit of time before then. Against this bush, I may have to go for the archers, and then I would say for the Princess, we just get our knight down. Hopefully archers are able to stop this well. Oh, tell me that's going to counter it. Okay. You know what, that's not bad at all. Pretty chill start so far. Not really any damage for either of us, but as long as I don't take much damage, I think I'm in an okay spot. Archer does get just a little nick on the tower. I'm going to get this musketeer down. I may have to minions as well, but if he doesn't support that, I don't really have to do anything at all. Okay, nice, that's going to die. He was a bit late with the log. I'm going to get my giant going in the back. It is almost double elixir, so I feel like with this giant push, we can probably support it pretty nicely. This guy really hasn't played too much yet, though, guys. He hasn't played, like, a goblin barrel or anything like that. I'm pretty surprised that he has no barrel. I'm pretty certain he has no goblin barrel, which is kind of weird, actually. We're going to have to get our arrows down here. I kind of wanted to hit the cannon there, but we didn't really quite have the chance to do so. Can't really get through this goblin gang right now, man, and the cannoneer has pretty much already ended the career of all of our stuff, unfortunately. Dark Goblin is going to get on my tower. There's not really much I can do about that, though. Dude, this bush is always so annoying, too. I feel like it always forces out so much elixir every single time. Okay, wait, that's some pretty good arrows value. Hitting the princess, hitting the bush, a little bit of the gang as well. We took a little bit of damage, guys, but we're still in this game, though, because he has cannoneer tower, so we started with a bit more HP, and that makes us only down, like, you know, 100 damage, even less than that. I will go ahead and take a fireball here on the princess. I may have to start resorting more to spell cycle than actually getting big giant pushes, but we'll see about that, guys. We'll see what happens right here. Okay, he's probably going to spam us like crazy. Let's just go for a mini Pekka here. Get a knight for that bush. Oh no, kill that Dark Goblin. Okay, it got 2 pesky ticks on our tower. Not that bad, though. And arrows here are going to hit absolutely everything. Really good arrows value. He kind of messed up there by not spacing his stuff out a little bit better. Interesting Evo Knight by this guy. He's going to defend us, but he spent quite a few elixir doing so. Not really mad with this at all. I think this is pretty good. We can go for another giant here. Wait, is that going to sneak in front? Oh, it didn't quite sneak in front of the musketeer like I was hoping. We're going to get some really good arrows value here, though, guys, on absolutely everything. Giant does not get pulled by the cannon right there. We could just go for a fireball. It's going to push back whatever he plays. And I think we might just take the win. Minion does take it. Let's go. Alright, guys, we're a few seconds late into the game, but we are playing the Arena 1 deck at the very top of ladder. I think we're like top 50 right now, so we're up against the very best players in the world. This will be a quite interesting test to see if we can do well. I don't think Supercell equipped me to beat these annoying meta decks, honestly. I don't know. I will go for the mini Pekka for defense here. It's actually going to probably clean up everything pretty nicely. Nice, he tried to go for the skellies, but he didn't quite get it down in time. I feel like these minions actually will be quite hard for him to kill. Oh no, he gets the Evo Executioner in time. Yeah, we can't really get rid of that, unfortunately. There's not much we can do, but we do get a couple giant hits on the tower. Kind of crazy how much HP Giant has. But yeah, pretty good start. He does go for a Boss Bandit aggressively. We could just Knight. He's most likely going to ability, though. Yeah, he does ability. What is that going to go for? Okay, goes for my archers, and... that is just painful. Okay, let me get my minions, please. Please let me get my minions down. Dude, my whole push is already dead to 1 elixir skeletons. Ain't no way. The bandit will die, though. Okay, he goes for the snowball. Not really the best start ever, guys, but we survived, so it's okay. Nice archer placement right there. We're going to get 1 little tick on the tower if he doesn't respond to this, but yeah, it's hard to kill the executioner here. We just have to maybe make some double lane pushes later in this game, get like a giant on both sides or something. I'll set up with the musketeer in the back right now, see what he wants to do about it. Okay, just going for the executioner kind of as expected. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, is now go for a giant mini Pekka because that executioner is out of cycle, and that's one of his best counters to most of our cards. We can also get this down. His skeletons are kind of a fail right there. Those are some really bad skeletons, but he does get a really good Evo snowball. Oh, maybe not that good, actually. And a late Evo Executioner, okay. Nice mini Pekka hit, though, on the boss bandit. Just gonna get this down here, and we can also go for a mini Pekka. Ramrider is probably gonna connect here. It's okay, though. Just gonna get this here. I might go for a Musketeer as well, but we'll see. Okay, I'll just get the arrows going. Kind of want a Fireball. Yeah, I think I'll Fireball. That's pretty decent value there, hitting the bandit, hitting the Ramrider. Nice, guys. Look at all that damage we just got. We actually have a decent chance. Oh, no, the Ramrider does get a small connection onto our tower. You know, if I had evolutions, I feel like I'd be doing a lot better right now. Guys, honestly, you should give this deck a try. If you put evolutions in here especially, like imagine Evil Musketeer right now, that would just snipe down his Executioner, that would be so good for us, but yeah, we don't have it, so it's a little bit difficult, but if you do have evolutions, you're looking pretty good. Okay. Skeleton just pushed that forward, that's unfair. We do protect our Musketeer, I knew he'd go for the lightning there. Pretty smart plays by us. Nice, beautiful knight right there. We're going to get a mini Pekka to save the Musketeer. And we're somehow winning. I feel like it's going to be really hard to stop the Ramrider's snowballs, though, guys. That's my main concern right now, are the Ramrider's snowballs. Just Ramrider by itself is okay, but with the snowball, it's going to be so rough. Oh, I can't stop that. Oh my gosh, I have to just go for arrows. He kind of missed the snowball at least, though. Okay, we survived, you know, and Executioner is going to lose most of its HP, which is good as well. Could just get a mini Pekka down. Tell me that full counters, please. Full counter. Nice, it does full counter. And I believe the Executioner should just die to our tower, so we're going to reset with the giant push right now. I'm going to be so sad if we lose this game, guys, because this is really our one chance right now. Alright, let's get a Fireball down. We have to just spam our Knight here and everything like that, just to make sure he can't get a good lightning down on our stuff right now. Dude, we have so much stuff down. My goodness. No way I misplaced the archers. Doesn't even matter, though, because Executioner is already dead, basically. We're going to get a decent Fireball. Have to just bridge block here a little bit as well. Get a mini Pekka up high. I think we lost, guys. Yeah, I think we lost. Man, I played well, too. It's just that, you know, we don't have that Ice Spirit or, you know, the E-Wiz or something. I will get my minions here to the side. Get some arrows down as well, but he does pull the minions into the Executioner's line of sight, kind of. Wait, Giant could get a little bit of damage? No, the Evo Snowball. Well, guys, we're going to try again. I just hope I don't lose all of my trophies making this video. I may have to give up at some point because I don't want to lose that many trophies. Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. We're now at top ladder, the final challenge, the final boss. Top ladder. Oh my gosh, why do you have Sparky? When I saw the tower being Chef, I didn't think Sparky, man. Because people don't really play that with Sparky. They usually play Goblin Giant and stuff like that. Goblin Giant Pekka is what they usually play. Hopefully Musketeer could snipe this down nicely. It is on the Sparky right now. Very nice. He tried to reset it to the Dark Prince, but luckily it didn't budge. Sparky is alive still, but like we could pretty much just arrows to kill it, so we're actually off to a pretty decent start. Arrows are going to hold that E-Wiz to basically nothing. Very interesting Goblin Giant out of this guy. I don't know why he just did that. He's probably going to waste his Pancake on it too, or will it die first? Okay, it does die, but he still wastes it anyways on the Spear Goblin right there. I feel like I go for the Archers here. I don't know what he's going to play. I don't really know what his deck is, but I'm just assuming Archers will be good. We get a mini Pekka hit on the tower, which is huge. Archers are going to kill most of these E-Barbs, so I would really say that's not bad for us. Okay, I'm very tempted to just go for Minions Giant, guys. This is a little bit risky, but I think we just go in for it. Oh yeah, this is good. He cannot go for a Sparky. He might try to get something down here to kill my minions, but we have our mini Pekka. Yeah, I knew he'd probably go for an E-Wiz there. We just go for our mini Pekka. And I don't think he's going to have the elixir to get something down to block that. Okay, he just barely did, man. Just barely. Because the E-Wiz was stunning my mini Pekka. Mini Pekka does kill that, though, and Giant practically takes out the whole tower. But guys, we lost to Sparky earlier. Sparky's a really hard matchup for our deck. Hopefully we can do better this time. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we have his tower in the bag if we just, you know, get a couple fireballs or whatever, but it's going to be a little bit hard here to actually defend the Sparkies. So I'm not looking forward to this. Oh my gosh. This is aggressive. I think we just have to get a mini Pekka. Please, please kill that. Nice, we killed it. Nice. Oh no. Okay, we took a lot of damage there. But guys, that was one of his big pushes. He probably has like one big push left before it's just too late for him. So we just have to cycle to our mini Pekka and stuff like that, I think is what we have to do. I will fireball here really aggressively, guys, because if we get now one more fireball, we just take the win. So hopefully we can do it. Let's just get our minions up high in case he spams us with something. If he does go for a Sparky, I just don't think he has enough time. Minion does get one hit, which does put him in arrows range right now. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna get my arrows off on defense, actually. My goodness, man. Pull this away. Guys, I can't defend that. I can't defend that. We just go in. Please don't take it in time, please. If I stopped that Ewis, I might have been able to do something. Oh, the pain. Dude, I literally had it, guys. Bro, I feel like I just played better than this guy the whole game just to get cooked like that. Ain't no way, man. No actual way I played better than him the whole game just to get cooked like that. To be fair, it's just a hard matchup, but... Man, I thought I had it. I just need, like, any sort of zap or reset, but I just didn't have anything, man. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. We're gonna have to probably get some minions up high. He does go for a Sparky right there. Wait a minute, guys. That might be a bit of a mistake by this guy. I think that's a big mistake by this guy. I'm gonna go in for a Giant here really aggressively. He's probably gonna get E-Barbs down. I don't know if we're gonna get any damage, but I just have to try to do something, you know? Does go for the early heal spirit, maybe a bit of a panicked heal spirit, but we get no damage. Wow, I thought we'd at least get something right there. My goodness. Hey, we still have a very small chance to win though, guys. I don't think we're gonna win, but we have a very small chance though to do something crazy. Musketeer does get a nice shot on the tower, and I think we're just gonna have to fireball cycle, which is obviously very difficult to do, but I don't know. A couple fireballs plus arrows does kill Sparky, so we can keep that in mind and maybe get something good going. Oh gosh, this is a lot. Musketeer is doing work though. Please, guys, please. I deserve this win. No, I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it, guys. I think we actually did it. Play your Goblin Giant. Play your Goblin Giant. You're not going to get lucky this time like you did a second ago. Wow, we actually cooked this guy. I was actually so sad when I lost my tower, but we officially completed the challenge.